Peace to the global family. Today, we recalibrate the scales of history. When the world talks about the 14th century, they speak of a dark and plague-ridden Europe. But if you shift your gaze to the Swahili coast of East Africa, you find a civilization so luminous it blinded the travelers of the age. We are entering the gates of Kilwa Kisiwani. In 1331, the legendary Moroccan traveler Ibn Battuta stepped onto these shores. He didn't find primitive huts or a culture waiting to be discovered. He wrote in his own hand that Kilwa was one of the most beautiful and well-constructed towns in the world. He described a city built entirely of coral stone white, shimmering, and rising out of the turquoise Indian Ocean like a dream of high-vibe engineering. This wasn't accidental beauty, this was black wealth manifest. Kilwa was the heartbeat of the gold trade. The empires of the interior, like Great Zimbabwe, funneled their gold, ivory, and copper down to the coast. The sultans of Kilwa minted their own currency, copper coins, that are still being found today as far away as Australia. At the center of it all stood the Husuni Kubwa palace. Imagine a structure with over 100 rooms, an octagonal swimming pool, and vaulted ceilings that defied the architectural limitations of the era. The inhabitants lived in multi-story coral mansions, wore fine Chinese silks, and ate from Persian porcelain. This was a cosmopolitan hub where Africa, Arabia, and Asia met on African terms. But why haven't you heard of the Coral City? Because the colonial narrative cannot have you visualizing a black metropolis that was cleaner, wealthier, and more technologically advanced than London or Paris at the same time. When the Portuguese arrived in the late 15th century, they didn't see savages. They saw a threat to their economy. They saw a civilization they had to dismantle to control the Indian Ocean. The ruins of Kilwa still stand in modern-day Tanzania, weathered coral bones of a giant that refuses to stay buried. It is a testament to an era of sovereign African prosperity that was fueled by trade, not conquest, and by brilliance, not theft. Know your roots. The blueprints of excellence were drafted in coral long before they were etched in colonial stone.